here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You'll recall that about a month ago, I asked all of you to take a moment to give thanks for all of the blessings that you enjoy in your lives. Now, today, a different kind of message. This is the season of giving. I know you want to be generous with your family, your friends, your loved ones. But today, I'd like you to go one step further. I'd like you to open up your hands and open up your heart to those who are still suffering because of COVID-19. People who are suffering through no fault of their own. We're trying to build a gentler, kinder society. And if we all pitch in just a little bit, we're going to get there.
I wanted to thank him for showing me how to be a better man at work, and even more importantly, a better man with my family and my wife. He was really that great. You know, he was, I sent him a note late yesterday. I think this will explain kind of who the man was. He was the most professional person that I've ever worked with in any capacity. Here he was battling cancer, pain, chemo, exhaustion, but you couldn't tell when the cameras rolled. As a professional, the fact that he kept pushing and that he recorded his final, what would now be his final episodes, less than 2 weeks ago, it gives you an idea of just how much he believed in the show, how much he cared for it. But then as a man, you know, he was an amazing dad, and he loved Jean so much that it was inspirational. So what I told him was I wanted to thank him for showing me how to be a better man at work, and even more importantly, a better man with my family and my wife. He was really that great. We didn't know that it was going to be his last. We usually do 5 shows a day. He did 3 and then 2 on Monday and then Tuesday. He was in pain and we knew it. He had had surgery. I couldn't believe he was already back from the surgery that he had had just 2 weeks before that. I had chills the entire tape day. That first show of that final week, which is unbelievably the week of Christmas, he gives a speech talking about togetherness, how important family is, and it will resonate even more now. It was so beautiful that we were all emotional. We were all in tears. And we all started clapping, and it almost distracted him because he was going, okay, now let's play Jeopardy. But it was one of those days. It was just, he was at the top of his game, even though clearly he was very ill. He really believed in the importance of Jeopardy, and maybe that sounds corny on today of all days, but he really thought it was important what he was doing, and it is. He loved that Jeopardy popularized intelligence, and it was important for him. It was the thing he looked forward to. As he said, a lot of different things comes with being a TV star, but that time when he was in the studio, that 30 minutes where he was hosting the game, he loved it. And that's why he kept driving himself to do it. I still don't understand why he was doing it, really, other than he just loved it and wanted to be there. And he reveled in these intelligent people, in the contestants, in the writers. He loved being surrounded by it. You know, I think he really became synonymous with the show in that he really was that smart. He was self-deprecating about his intelligence and saying, oh, I would probably get 50% of the answers. I was in the writer's room with him. We met every morning before the shows. He had gone through every clue, and this was including the last taping. He went through all of them, 61 per show, rewrote them, gave his flavor, sometimes called into question some of the information, and then because he had the knowledge in a different way. I mean, he really was the show. I mean, when my first day meeting him, he started to quiz me about a place in England he had visited. It's just who he was. He craved knowledge, and it showed.